Hello, my lovely Scorpios. Welcome to your September 2018 reading. This is a general reading for you, Scorpio. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign, as some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, a one-on-one reading with me, please follow the link below to my website and you can book a personal reading from there. That's going to be much more specific to you and what's going on in your life, in your energy, and how best to proceed with that. I'd like to thank you all, my lovely subscribers, for subscribing, for liking, commenting on my channel. I really enjoy reading the comments, and I do read them and acknowledge them as best I can, because there are a lot of them, but I do my best, but I do enjoy reading them as well. So thank you very much for your support. It's been overwhelming, and I'd like to thank all those wonderful people that have booked for private readings. It's been lovely to connect and put a face to my subscribers, because it certainly helps my connection when I'm doing the monthly readings as well. Having said that, let's move on to what's ahead for you, Scorpio, for the month of September. So, what do we have first up here? I've got the Seven of Pentacles for you. The Seven of Pentacles is, you know, there's been I feel like you're reaching a point where the harvest is coming in for you. It's been a difficult time, as you can see with the blood, you know, blood from the tree. It's like blood from a stone. There have been difficult times that you have worked through, that you have nurtured, that you have grown from, and you've now reached a time of waiting for the benefits of that to come through, the benefits of hard times. You know, that sounds a bit you know, contradictory, doesn't it? But when adversity calls, when there are obstacles to overcome, when there are challenges in our lives, as we overcome them, we become richer for it. We become stronger. We become more, we change. We become more resilient. We realize how much inner strength we have. You also, for some of you, it's about gaining a greater appreciation for those loved ones around us, for what we have materially, what we have emotionally, what we have in happiness and health. So it's really about, in those times of challenges in our lives, it's about a time when you are acknowledging what you do have in your life and show appreciation and gratitude for what you do have around you, and how that grows as you grow and we grow through these challenges. These challenges are set. That's why we're here in this, you know, 3D earth plane. We have these challenges that are set for us, and we find people find this inner strength in them that and they overcome what they would have thought would be impossible to overcome. And when they come through that, they do reap the benefit of becoming stronger people, becoming more compassionate, becoming more empathetic towards others, having a deeper understanding of life. And that's where I feel you've come. You know, the challenges that have been set for you, you've gotten to September, and in September it's about sitting back and really looking at how you've changed, how you've become stronger, the sort of person you have become in that journey, through that journey. And you're going to see yourself in September, you know, surrounded by, you know, the world card to me. I mean, what they're telling me here is things are going to start opening up for you. I want to say it's like the colours come back into your world. You're going to start seeing things differently. You're going to start enjoying things differently. There's going to be opportunities, and I feel like a lot of these opportunities were also there in the past, but you weren't seeing them. But these opportunities that are going to come your way, these synchronicities, are there for you to work on if you choose to, expand on if you choose to. For some of you, I feel like there's travel. You've been through what you've been through, and you've reached this point in September where there's planning. There's planning for a trip. There's planning for travel. There's planning for enjoying what you have around you, enjoying the opportunities, enjoying the world on a different level. For some of you, I feel that it's in a work sense, in a work environment where these opportunities are opening up for you. The opportunities and the jobs that are offered to you are opening up. There's going to be more choice for you. It's really about you seeing what is in front of you and seeing how it's expanded simply by your change of thinking and attitude and the way you perceive things, and that changes. And so you can, I just feel like opportunities are going to start coming, crossing your path. There's going to be changes to your world for the better. I feel like for the better. I really, really like that. I really like that. There's going to be choices for you to make, choices that I feel like you're going to struggle with. And when I say struggle, it's not like, something, really difficult, really. It's simply, oh, yes, I'll make this decision. Oh, no, I won't. I'll make this decision. Oh, I'm not sure about that decision. It's about tossing backwards and forwards. What are the negatives? What are the positives? I'll have this decision. No, I'll have that decision. And a lot of those decisions for you are going to be, I'll make this decision. Well, why am I making that decision? I'm making that decision for people around me, for other people. If I make this other decision, I'm making that decision for myself. And with that, then you get guilt, and you get, I'm being selfish, and you get all those sort of, labels that we put on these sorts of things. But it's about self-nurturing. So I feel like you're going to be torn between some indecisions that you're going to make, whether it's good for the whole, for the family, for your friends, for people around you, or are you going to make a decision that's good for you? So I feel like there's going to be this internal struggle of backwards and forwards, and I feel like you're going to be able to solve it. You're going to find a middle ground, but not before you sort of toss things around and really have this inner battle with what you want and what you feel like your responsibility is, your duty is, your obligation is to other people. So you need to find that balance of, okay, yes, we do have obligations to other people, but we also have an obligation to ourselves and to pursue what we feel is ours to pursue. So September's going to see you doing that. September's going to see you doing that. You've also got the Empress, in reverse. And I get this really, the Empress is about creating your environment. Being strong, knowing what you want, bringing new ideas to fruition, pursuing your goals, pursuing your dreams. But I also get this flip side of don't do that without hurting people, without stepping on people's toes, also with considering people that are around you and how that's going to impact on them. So it sort of brings me back to this card, doesn't it, where you're sort of tossing up between the options that you have. I feel like that's going to be a really big important thing for you to do. What you want to create, the ideas you want to give birth to, the opportunities that are coming your way. Don't do it at the detriment of others. Don't step on people's toes. Don't consider them as well. Don't bulldoze through. So there's got to be a consideration of all of that as well. So there's this real balancing, this real toing and froing that you're going to be going through to find that happy medium, to find that middle ground, which is going to be really important, because what crowns all of this, of course, is justice, and justice is about the scales of justice. It's about balance, isn't it? It's about what do I want as opposed to what I feel like I need to do, or what's my duty to do, or my obligation to do, or my responsibility to do, and finding that middle ground. So September for you, Scorpio, is really going to be about finding that middle ground. It's going to be about still pursuing what it is you want to pursue, but also with having a consideration for others, having a consideration for people that are around you, people that you love, your friends, your family, your children, you know, people that, your parents, whatever it is for you, but always still considering others around you as you have this abundance coming to you. You know, it's going to be an intricate little balance for you, an intricate little balance for you. Okay, and you'll work it out. By the third week of September, you'll have done all this toing and froing and balancing and tossing around and what is it that I want to do? What is it that I want to pursue? And, you know, the sun to me it's a life force. It's nourishing, it's nurturing, it's there's growth. You know, the sun promotes growth. Where the sun shines, there's light. There's no room for darkness. There's no room for anything that is going to hide in the, you know, in the corners. It shines on everything. It shines light. It's life-giving. It's a life force. And this is all coming up for you. Whatever, and to me, whatever it is, whatever ideas you want to start, whatever plans you want to make, whatever moves you want to do, whatever travel you want to go, there's no stopping you. Good fortune is going to be shining on you so that you can proceed, you can move forward. I really like that. It's very, very positive for you. Hugely positive. So whatever plans you have, whatever it is you want to do it with integrity and with honor and considering other people. And there's the world is open to you with the support of this life force, with this sun, with this positivity. Sun is positive. The sun is positive. You're also given a word of caution here about considering other people. Always give back. Acknowledge the support that you've been given. Acknowledge what other people have done for you. Acknowledge, so when you ride that wave of success that's coming for you in September, also don't forget to share that with the people that have supported you, that have been around you, rather than just taking all the glory for yourself and moving on with it, because I feel like it's something to be shared. So don't forget to share it with the people that you love. Don't forget to, you know, be generous. Be generous of spirit. Be generous of time. Be generous of your consideration as well. So you're being asked to do that as well in September. Okay, to do that as well in September, because whatever, you know, change of job or holiday or change in living environment, or if you've got your own business, new plans that you want to put in place, they're going to be very successful. So towards the end of September, once you get over this sort of inner battle, inner turmoil, it's going to all fall into place for you. It's going to be really successful. This is not unlike the harvest tree of, you know, harvest tree of everything that you've gone through. And now you're reaping the rewards, reaping the benefits. And that's the same here. Don't forget, it's not just materialistic. This is about health, happiness, material things, emotional things. It's all things. You know, when we talk about abundance, it's abundance in all things. It's abundance in what is important to you. What is important to you? There is going to be the work that you put in. The work that you put in towards these things, you will reap the benefits of. So if it's emotional, if it's a relationship that you want, and if you want a strong relationship, if you put in the effort, you're going to get that back. If it's an idea that you've got that you want to work on, a creative idea, you will get the financial rewards. You will get the acknowledgement, the recognition from that as well. So whatever that is for you, it's going to be really positive in September. It's going to be you know, your plans are going to really work out. They're going to absolutely work out. There is, you know, your hopes of your calculated moves. And the calculated moves, I feel like they're the moves of considering other people, that inner turmoil, considering other people, finding the balance in all things, work and home, or, you know, whatever that is for you. Your next move, you know, it's planned. You've thought about it. It's not something that you do impulsively. It's not something that you do without thinking. It's something that you do with a lot of thought, with a lot of planning, with a lot of calculation, precision. You're not going to. It's not doing it taking risks. It's about doing it in a positive way. You know, you're expecting the good results, and you'll get those good results. You'll get that, whatever area of abundance we're talking about here, there's going to be really good results from it. I feel like I want to say, if you've been ill, if you've been, you know, if your immune system's down and you've been working on your health, if you've been seeing a health professional, if you've been under their guidance, you're going to start seeing results from that as well. So it's all going to absolutely work for you, and get the results that you're seeking with that. Okay, and by the end of September, you're going to be good to go. You're going to be good to put into place all the ideas and all the planning that you've made. It's time now to make a move. So September moving into October. October will be an interesting month for you. It's about moving forward, putting those plans into place and moving forward without fear. Taking that creativity, action. The Wands is about action. It's about doing. It's not about thinking and planning and learning, and it's about putting those things into practice, putting those things into action, actually moving forward with them and working on them to get the benefits that you want. So I feel like September's just going to be a planning month, but start seeing some very good results. You're going to feel very good. You're going to feel like you're being pushed forward. You're going to feel like, I want to say to you, it's almost like you don't have a choice, because the energy is going to be so strong around you that you're going to want to move forward. You're going to have this energy of, I need to do this. I need to move forward with this, which I really like. It's tremendously positive. And don't forget that for all of you, it's going to be different things for all of you, but there's going to be change that you're bringing in nonetheless. So I really like that. I really, really like that. I've also taken a card from the Dreams of Gaia deck, which is the key word for you this month. And the key word for you this month is about emotions. It's about emotions, and I feel like you're going to be feeling a whole bandwidth of emotions here. And, you know, we talk about emotions being positive and negative, but emotions are emotions. You know, there's going to be joy, there's going to be a happiness, there's going to be love, but there's also going to be fear, and which is this, you see, what you're tossing around. There's going to be fear, there's going to be anger, there's going to be hate. There's going to be, and hate's a strong word, I know. I don't really like that word, because it really is a very, very strong word, but so is love, and love is the flip side, you know. So it's about feeling that whole bandwidth of emotions, that whole spectrum of emotions. There's no positive or negative, because let's face it, anger sees us through some very hard emotional times. Fear saves us, saves our skin, tells us when to run. So, you know, all emotions have a place, And so September is going to be that for you. It's about you finding your balance with the emotions that you're going to experience. Find your balance and use those to find your answers, to get your answers, to know what to do. But don't forget, you know, it's such a fantastic month, you know. It's a month of anything's possible. Absolutely anything's possible. So set your goals, set your dreams. It's going to be quite a powerful month for you, but I feel like you're quite a powerful sign anyway. And so, you know, with that energy that you have, please be mindful with it. As for all the good that it does, it can also you need to consider other people as well and how they're going to be impacted by that. Okay. Absolutely fantastic reading. I wish you many, many blessings, Scorpio. I wish you a lot of excitement moving through September, and I will see you next month.